Hey, Justin and Leon here, FNK Classic Cars.
Word up or down. So what we got here is failure to communicate.
That's
no,
right.
that's something different. What do we have?
We have one red hot 1987 Firebird Formula 350.
And it belongs to just two.
That's right. I've had this car for 20-some years. Yeah. I bought it like in 1999.
Man, that was a good while.
It didn't look like this when I got it. It was red, but it was like, it looked like I had a bad case of eczema.
Oh, well, that's a good look. That's a good look.
It was peeling pretty bad. And
were you peeling tires or just peeling paint?
yeah, the paint was just coming off in big sheets.
Paint peels good.
I used to, when the wind would blow, I'd have flakes of clear laying around the yard.
So you just gather them up and reflow them. Put them back on
put it right, just glue it on. Open the hood.
Watch this. I'm going to open the hood up.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
The anticipation's
Look
going.
at that. Peeled it up. I peeled it up. It's got a motor in it. Justin knows about it because he had spent way too much money having it built. I mean, well, anyway, he'll tell you about it.
So this is 350s engines under here, and it's got 700 R4s underneath of it. So when I got it, it was about 168,000 miles on it. It was pretty wore out.
That's good.
But I drove it that way for a long time. This was my daily driver.
And then you ruined it.
And then I ruined it. Now, how did I ruin it?
Fixing it up? You never fix a car up, but jeez.
So I
you
bought
know what
this
people
car.
like?
Yeah,
not
junk.
Fixed up.
This is
people
true.
like Frankenstein, not fixed up cars.
You're right. You're right.
But anyway.
So this was like a $500 car that a buddy of mine, Ben, got for me in Miami, Florida. And it was $500 for a reason, because the paint was peeling and it had a lot of miles, and the interior at that time was really bad. It was pretty hogged up. And it's not perfect now, but
it's much gooder.
Compared, yeah, it's like, it's mint compared.
I mean, it's much, much gooder.
And the wheels that were on it weren't these horrible wheels. They were horribler wheels.
Horribler. Man, that's a mouthful.
So I got these because I'm cheap. I mean, let's just be honest here. There's no nice way to say it. So if you all know who SLP is, they're Street Legal Performance. They do a lot of GM mods in New Jersey, and they were offering takeoffs from 4th generation Firebirds. And so these got shipped in a box with some Goodyears on it, mounted, balanced it there, and ready to roll. So I bought those because they were like $300 for everything.
Yeah.
And I put them on, and they've been on here ever since, and everybody has since then made fun of me for having them on there. And
well,
you know,
it's not so much that. It's just there's these wheels that he wants, the correct wheels.
Yes.
And he's too cheap to buy.
Well, I'll get there one day. I hope.
So if y'all could make a donation to Justin's Wheel Fund.
So, yeah, we had the engine rebuilt, bigger cam, bigger injectors, and all the goodies in there. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
It's
bored, and was it 10.5 to 1 or something? He's got pistons, and he spent bazillions of dollars.
It's a lot faster than it used to be, and of course it runs a lot better than it used to. And it had some like California style emissions headers on it, and I could never get them to seal. So I finally just removed the emission stuff and got those headers. And other than that, it basically looks pretty stock. So even with all the modifications with the rebuild, when you pop open the hood, it just looks like a regular 5.7 liter tune port injected car. So, and that was my goal.
You did it.
And the air conditioner even works. Isn't that wonderful?
I love air conditioning. So
car got repainted. I obviously didn't do jams.
No.
Again, just kind of
a little too cheap.
On the cheap, yeah. I got a neat story about this car. I'll tell you while we're driving around. This car got purchased by accident, basically. I was in the market for a Firebird because I liked Knight Rider.
Oh, there you go.
Kit.
Riding at
night. So I grew up with that shell, and I wanted one of these cars. And I tasked my buddy Ben with getting me one.
Oh, and he found this.
And he found a car in the newspaper. I don't want to tell the story yet.
All right.
Let's just say he found a car in the newspaper, and he bought the wrong car.
That's how you got this, Julie.
That's how I got this one. Well, here, let me show you the inside.
It's on the inside.
Yeah, there's me. Hi, everybody.
It's got chairs and everybody.
Yeah. So I got all the interior pieces This was gray, but I got all of the interior pieces out of a donor car because they were in really great shape. I went up to Red Lion, Pennsylvania, and the guy had a car there he was parting out, and I'm pretty sure he was hooked on hooked on drugs. And he was selling me all this stuff real cheap. I couldn't turn it down. It had the 50/50 bifold seat already, and I was glad to get another one. And I put a new carpet kit in it, and I got a new dash pad thing, but I've put 2 dash pads in it, full dash pads, and they would always crack, so I got just the cover. You can see the cover.
Yeah,
a little cheesy, but it does the job. You know, the headliner's still in it, more or less. It's not perfect. The sun visors are a little goofy, but found a steering wheel where the foam wasn't all peeled off. I refinished the spokes. I got a door handle. Oh, not a door handle. What do you call that? An armrest.
Armrest.
I got an armrest for it, and the top plastic, which is cracked, I got that, and for this passenger door as well. And I finally put a newer style radio in with Bluetooth. I had a radio in there from like 2000. It was a little antiquated. It did the job. Center console's original. I kind of made the lid work. It's still not quite right, but it's good enough.
Yeah,
good enough
for government work.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's her insides. The door shuts, which is a plus.
Did you want to?
What do I want to do?
Take it for a ride or something?
Yeah, you want to?
Well, or something.
We could.
Should we shut the hood or just leave it up?
You know,
It's
I
just
can
50-50.
kind of see under here like that.
Yeah.
So it might be all right, but yeah, let's shut it. I guess better wind resistance.
Well, the hood's gonna look pretty dumb with it folded over top of the roof.
Yeah, I'll be pretty upset at that point.
Just saying. There we go. It's all shutted.
All right, let's get in this thing.
Good idea.
All right, everybody. This is a rare moment
Yes.
where Leon's going to hold the camera.
Yeah, if it's
instead of
jiggly,
me, so
if it's jiggly, it's
good luck.
Justin's driving. Okay. I'm gonna hold it right here.
All right, you got to maybe aim it toward me a little bit.
What did I push there?
Nothing. Don't worry about
good.
that.
What now?
Just turn. There you go.
Can you see me? I don't know. I can't see anything.
It started. That's amazing.
That's amazing car. Oh,
You think people can see us?
I doubt it. Whoa!
Whoa.
You already jiggled it.
Jiggle
Man,
it.
my thing's jiggling.
Whoa!
This is terrible.
You're looking at just your face.
It's bouncing all over the place. So you might want to skip past this part, people.
You want to drive? Have you ever driven this car?
Yeah. Well,
Let's go up the top of the driveway. You can drive it, and I'll tell the story. How's that?
All right. You gonna hold the thing?
Yeah, I'll hold the thing.
No, you're not
up
now.
there,
I mean, once you get up there.
I was trying to hold
Up
his
there.
thing. Not his thing, the thing.
Oh, I'm probably looking at the floorboard now. I folded it up, people. I'm sorry.
All right, we switched sides.
You ready?
Now I'm over here.
All right, now you gotta tell us something.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Here we
I
are.
just put it in reverse and floor it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, whoops.
I thought you were joking.
I'm back everywhere I go.
All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, go
All right,
that
here we
way.
go. Where?
I don't know.
Just straight into them piles of stuff.
Yeah, let's knock the front end
Now I'll
off.
turn it.
Speaking of knocking the front end off, special shout out to my wife.
What up this?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got new garage doors because she couldn't judge the front end of this car to the garage door, and she kind of ran into it. It didn't hurt the car, but it folded up the aluminum on the garage door, so we went out and got a pair of brand new ones. So shout out to Melanie for those beautiful garage doors we have now.
Yeah, well, you know.
They're great.
Your car bought them. Bumper bought them. Did you get a new bumper too, or just a...
No, the bumper was fine.
Oh.
Didn't even crack the paint somehow. I don't know how that happened. But it folded that door up really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Today's Tuesday.
It is. Today's
So
Tuesday.
shout out to Tuesday.
Yeah, except you're probably watching this on a Sunday, so shout out to Sunday.
Yeah. We always do. Most everything's done on Tuesday.
Yes.
So if you ever want to come ride in the backseat of the car or something,
Yeah,
just
look,
call us on a Tuesday.
Back there, or any car.
Yeah, if you don't have legs, you could ride back there. But if you got legs, you're
We're
pretty
trying
much
to twist
screwed.
the arm of our good buddy Tom to let us
Yeah, we're going to do that.
go to his place next.
We're going to do his shop.
Go back in the videos. There's the undisclosed location with Tom.
Yeah, that was the secret
That's
stash.
the secret stash. We're going
But
to
we'll
show you the regular stash soon.
we'll be going to One Man's Junk. He builds a lot of rat rods.
Yeah,
a little bit of
everything.
everything.
Neat stuff. He's got a cool
lot
truck.
of big trucks.
Yeah, what was that? The Diamond T?
Diamond T.
Some of
He's
his
got a
stuff's been in
Diamond
Ocean
T.
City, so if you've been to the Ocean City, Maryland show.
Yeah, if you saw a Diamond T with a lowered tanker body with it,
Yeah.
that was him.
Yeah.
But he's got an old fire truck. That thing's pretty cool.
Speaking of Ocean City, we're probably going to be there in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Our hope is we take Frankenstein.
I want you all, if you could,
What do you want?
well, I was just going to make a little game out of it if they
go
want.
ahead.
If you're watching this video,
Yes.
comment if you would like me to bring Frankenstein to the beach. I've been thinking about it. You know, I have some nicer cars, but I don't know. Frankenstein's kind of like our calling card now for some reason.
Yeah.
So it would be pretty cool maybe to take it down there and get a picture of it on the boards.
Yep.
But if you think you'd like to see it down there, you know, comment and let us know, because if I take that and he takes his teal Bel Air, we'll jiggle around town in them.
Yeah. I had that Bel Air down 2 trips ago, and this car last trip.
Yeah.
But this one coming up, this car wouldn't qualify for the boardwalk parade.
Yeah, only the fall you can get in
Only
with
the
something
fall, so.
newer than 76.
And I think Frankenstein would look pretty cool on the boards.
A couple pictures of those side by side down there would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, you got light patina, I've got heavy patina.
Heavy. Well, you've
Real
all probably
heavy.
seen Frankenstein. If you haven't, there's a few videos, and even one recently you can go back and
Yeah,
check.
there's the story of the build on it with Dave. That's
Yeah.
only 3 videos back, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's Birth of Frankenstein.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
That
Ooh.
was a good. Yeah, we got the.
Oh my God.
They got the buttholes back out.
It
A whole
is.
bucket of them, truckload of them.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have that. You guys would love it at home, you know. Fresh country air, they call it, but it's more like a sewage treatment plant. But it's nice.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the beach. I'm pretty excited about.
And when we go to the
Get
beach,
down there.
we don't actually go to the beach.
I've never been to the beach for the beach, actually. I've never been to any beach for the beach. Unless there's a car show, I don't go. I don't know why,
We
but
don't get in the water. We probably walk around on the sand for a second.
it's just I'm not a beach guy.
So do you want to hear the story about this car?
Yeah, why don't you say something?
All right.
Jeez. What the hell are you waiting for?
Believe this. All right, so the story behind this car. I don't know how we get through this sometimes.
I don't know. I have no idea what we're even talking about.
So, my buddy Ben,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
remember Ben?
Yeah, I remember it.
He's from Maryland. He's lived in Maryland, but he moved to Florida, and he had a Firebird. I wanted a Firebird. Like I said, Night Rider, you know, all that stuff. So he found one in the newspaper, because this was before Craigslist and, of course, Marketplace. And it was cheap, and it was near him, and supposedly running and driving. So it was listed on something North Avenue, and this road was really long, and it ran north to south. And he showed up to the address, except he mixed up the address. This is a true story. So the house was like 4005 North, you know, Florida Avenue, whatever it was. But he showed up to South Florida Avenue,
Which also had a Firebird?
and this car was there for sale, but not the car he had called about. So he negotiated the deal and brought the car to his house. And then the guy on the north end called him and said, "Hey, are you showing up or what?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? I just bought the car." And he goes, "No, you didn't. I'm still here." So
Oops.
I ended up with this car, which was better because the other car was a 305 and more of a base model. It was probably a touch nicer, but I got this car instead.
By
out of
accident.
an accident, which was a weird coincidence, that 2 red Firebirds were for sale on the same street with the same address, but north and south of each other. What
That's
are the odds
weird.
of that?
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
So it was like it was meant to be.
Sort of.
Yeah. And I've
Fate.
had this car forever
Yeah.
since then. Like I said, about 99, I've had it.
25 years almost.
And it's my wife's favorite car. She loves this thing.
Really?
No, she actually doesn't like it. But that's okay. She likes the Bel Air.
The Blair?
She's liked my other stuff, the Impala, the GTO and all that. But this one, yeah, she's not as crazy about. That might be why she ran it through the garage door.
Wow.
I don't know.
Thinking if she made the house fall on it, then she wouldn't have to drive it anymore.
No, that was an accident. She did feel bad about that. So what else about this car? All right, well, if you're to believe some of the Pontiac literature out there, back in 1987,
Yeah.
supposedly,
I was 10.
I was older. I was
I was older.
I was 16. No, I was 14, I think.
You bought this car new?
No, not
I was
quite.
14.
I was 20 something. I'm now 50. So, like I said, it's been around. Anyway, if the Pontiac literature and some of the stuff you read online is to be believed, they only made 1,200 of the Firebird Formula 350s in '87. The rest were 305 formulas or Trans Ams, and then in '88 there was a whole pile of both, the Formula 350s and 305s. Now, I've never been able to confirm or deny that. I've read that in several places, and I've had some other people agree with that. But if you have irrefutable proof either way, I would love to see it. So,
do you remember the red one I had? Do you know what year that was? Was that
GTA? Yours was an '88.
88.
Yeah, he had a cool.
It was a
GTA.
05 5-speed car because you couldn't get a 350 with a 5-speed.
Right.
Well, with T-tops.
For a while, you're right. I say you couldn't get them with T-tops until the later part.
Mine
of
was a
generation.
5-speed and a T-top, so.
Yeah.
I had a tuned Port 05 and it ran good.
Yeah, that was a cool car, and I think, as I recall, it's been a few years, but it was in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it was decent. It was lowered a little bit and had BBS style wheels on it like the GTA is supposed to have.
Right. And
But
I
yeah, it
would
was-
like to get the correct wheels, Formula wheels for this car someday.
I think they would look cool on here.
They would. It would modernize it. The 4th gen wheels did their thing. They served their purpose, but they are a little dated looking now. I can put them up for sale and probably get $50 for them.
Well, I wouldn't maybe shoot that high, but I think 25 at least.
Hey, go around the corner that way. I want to see if that 59 Cadillac
that's still
is still
there.
there. You don't have to look at this. Let me turn this camera around.
It's still there.
Let's see how well we can
And I
see
haven't
it.
heard nothing.
When we talked to this guy, we know this guy.
Yes, I
And
do.
it's just a really cool. There it is. I love it.
Very sad that it's just laying there.
59 Caddy, just sitting there, waiting to be loved on.
That's a coupe.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's Coupe de Ville.
It is Coupe de Ville.
Coupe de Ville.
Years ago,
Back in the early 40s.
back in the early 40s, Leon had a '64 Cadillac Coupe de Ville,
Oh, that thing was a Coupe de Ville.
and then I bought it, and I had it for several years, and then he bought it back from me, and then our buddy Al got it. You've all met Al before. He's on the channel with that Oldsmobile, and now that car sits in Liberty Town
Rotting into the
and
ground.
rotting into the ground. It makes me really sad.
That was a fun car. 429,
Yeah,
turbo 400.
it was
floated along.
a neat car. Where are we going now?
I'm not even knowing.
All right.
Oh well,
Crossing the train tracks.
we're just driving.
Country
Trying to get rid
drive.
of all this stupid gas in this car.
Thanks.
I figured you didn't want all that gas. So.
No, nobody likes too much gas.
I think drives nice. I like it.
It does drive nice.
I'd give you $50 for it cash.
It's got a little pep in it. They don't want to get arrested at Walkersville, though. Oh, you know what we
What?
didn't mention?
What?
The fact that we're now monetized, everybody. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
It is exciting, and I want to thank everybody for watching this wonderful videos.
Yeah.
'Cause,
We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, bottom of my feet even. I just
Yeah.
all the way.
That's some good news.
Yeah,
all
it is.
the folks that have supported us and liked the videos and subscribed, we're really appreciative of all your help to get us there. And
It only took 38 years.
it only took us forever. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been filming since the 40s.
Yeah. This is actually in June will be year 3 that we've started doing this, but it's been a lot of fun, a lot of good
Been
videos.
3 years total, or?
Yeah. In June it'll be 3 years total that we've
Oh
been doing
man,
this.
we've been wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I hope you all enjoy it. I just want to tell you,
What are you on? Tell me.
well, I want to thank them for watching. Thanks for helping us out. And if you know anybody else, tell them to
Yeah, watch us.
You know, tell them to watch us. They don't even have to keep their eyes open.
All right.
They can close their eyes and watch.
That's right. We don't want to let off the throttle yet, so
Yeah.
make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, go back and check out some of the old stuff. The old stuff is really terrible. Maybe skip that, as we were still figuring it out.
You watch it all.
But the last 2 years have been good.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy. There's a lot of F bodies on there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a lot of early F
First
cars.
gen Camaros, yeah.
And early second gen, and there's a lot of stuff to look at. So
Hey, we
you
made
get a
that.
chance if you like F bodies, if you like
Yeah, give those
Tri-5s, anything.
Give those videos some love for us.
Chevelles, Novas, there's all kinds of.
If you right click on the video while it's playing right now, you can copy the link to this video, or you can just copy the channel link and share us with your friends. Help us continue to build. We're at a little over 1,300 subscribers right now.
1350.
1350, yeah. So I think we're going to refocus on that now, getting that built up. We were at like 300 forever, and then it kind of started to take off. So we'd like to get more subscribers, keep the channel growing, see what we can do with this thing.
All right.
So anyway,
We drove this thing.
We did drive
I
it.
actually drove it.
He drove it.
It's red.
It is red. It's bright red.
Yeah, you
I got to
can't
still
miss
put
it.
all the decals. It used to say Firebird, or not Firebird.
Formula.
It said Formula 350 on it, and had the little birdies and stuff, and it had little
birdies.
rubber pieces. You know, of course, all that came off of the paintwork.
The birdies.
You know,
I like that.
that was a good time. Yeah.
That's a fun word, birdies.
Oh, I had to get this. This is fiberglass instead of that. What was that?
Rubbery stuff.
thing that split the pieces.
Yeah, came
So,
apart.
I got that and put that on there, and yeah, she's not bad. Tinted the windows, and there's something else I did to it that I wanted to tell everybody, and now I can't remember it. Huh. That's the glory of getting.
But anyway,
Yeah.
he did that.
There's a joke in there somewhere about having amnesia and deja vu. I think I forgot this before.
Amnesia?
Amnesia
Yeah.
and deja vu.
I think I
If you
forgot
have
this
amnesia
before.
and deja vu, you think you've forgotten this before.
Yes,
Right. Well, the bumper cover's been replaced. I did that.
I did that.
Like, that's real exciting. I don't know.
There's something exciting about it that he can't remember.
Yeah. I just can't be remembering right now.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
Headlight motors and, you know, because the headlight's got those little flippy flops in it. Yeah, anyway, I can't remember, so
2 thumbs,
whatever.
way up.
All right.
That's a good car.
Yeah.
Watch the video. If you don't,
We're going to have to send Uncle Lindsay out.
it's gonna be hell to pay. But anyway, no pressure. No pressure.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We better get out of here before we...
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you all
Say
for
something.
watching, and have a good time. Word up and down. Don't forget to say hi to your mother-in-law.
All right. Until the next time. We'll see you.
Deja vu.
But I want to talk about the exhaust. Yeah, it wasn't the exhaust. Shit. I don't know. Whatever. I actually have some extra video footage of this car when a co-worker of mine, Matt, and another guy I'm friends with, Chris, came out and helped me put some of the interior pieces in it. And Chris went back over the paint because it was just a cheap single stage paint job that I had done to it, and it started to dull out a little bit.
Yeah.
So he came out and brought it back to life right before we took it to Ocean City. So
That's cool.
I'm going to stick that here at the end of the video.
Yeah, there you go.
Now that we've already said goodbye, and
2 thumbs.
that'll be that. There, those 2 thumbs.
Thumb.
All right, now here's that other footage, everybody. See ya. All right, so we got a little creative here. The speaker covers were a little grimy, so we recovered them. Look at how yummy that is. So we'll walk you around here. We'll show you a done one. A little dark, sorry. Middle of the night. Look at that, huh? Custom. Looks like the seats and the carpet. The other is, if you look between the seat and that cover, you'll see a little seatbelt retainer hanging there. That was snapped off. It's supposed to look like that one. All one piece. It hides the split in the headliner for the seatbelt, tucks in behind that panel and holds up that clip. Now, this one was broken and dangling So we had to get creative. And hi Matt, how are you?
Hi.
So we took this piece over here that was the spare tire cover. I don't know how well you can see it, but we cut a piece out from there so it was the same material and color. And we made a makeshift one. It's not perfect, may not even be pretty, but it'll be up on the ceiling, out of the way. It will be functional until we can get a suitable replacement. It's going to go up in there and be out of mind, out of sight. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to share that part. All right, so now we're getting sound finished up here. Thanks to my buddy Sam, Frederick Tinton Sound. He set me up with the radio. He did the installation and set all the tuning on the amp. I had an existing amp, and of course Matt and I did the speaker covers. Those 6x9s we put back. They're just what was in there, some Pioneers. And Sam sold me some kickers for the front. I'm just getting those installed now. Got the dash pad out. She ought to be sounding pretty good here real soon. All right, you'll never guess who joined us today.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey there.
That's Chris from Glen Burnout. I mean Glen Burnie.
Yeah, it's Glen Burnout. You're not wrong.
Not wrong, yeah.
Yup, you're not wrong.
So, what are you doing here today, sir?
We're gonna do some of this wet sand stuff.
Yeah.
Polisher, and we're gonna do some polishing stuff, and
I'm gonna try to make this
yeah.
hazy hood look a little bit nicer.
Yup.
Maybe the roof.
Yup.
Maybe a little polishing here and there.
Gonna try to turn crap into crap soup.
All right.
See what we can do.
All right, I like it. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Doing a little polishing, eh?
Yes, sir. Get her dialed, brother.
Look at that.
A treat, a special. Okay.
All right, that's a wrap. Damn, she's sharp, dude.
Well, she's short, brother.
All right, let's tell everybody how long that took.
Took this long. 9 hours. Yeah, just about 9.
We started at 10:30. We took an hour lunch.
Close to 9. She's dialed though.
Man, that thing is, I don't think it's ever looked this good. Between that and then Matt and I getting the interior in, this guy.
Look at this red mirror though, dude.
Oh, dude, look. This right here. This is the money shot.
It is. Tell your friends.
Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
You got it, man.
This thing has never looked this good. Well, since I've owned it anyway. Maybe the day it came off the showroom floor. Oh, something else, everybody. I was told some time ago, we should have gotten a picture of this beforehand, but anyway, there were rust stains running out of these bolts. And these are just plastic caps, but there was rust stains. Those are gone. And we had to go outside here. Doo-doo-doo. And the tail lights even cleaned up. She's a beauty.
What a treat, a special.